back again.
We're back.
In another heat wave.
Oh. Today, we're recording, obviously, FYI to you, we're recording on Wednesday, which is supposedly the hottest day of the week. Yeah, so far. And it's so funny how we thought that last time was the hottest. Do you remember that other time? I think a couple of weeks ago.
I feel like the only reason why we thought it was the hottest is because there was
They told us.
Oh, no, I was going to say there was no aircon.
Oh, yeah, because that was the day we went to record at the X location.
There was no aircon.
Oh, yeah. This was a lot cooler.
It is a lot cooler. There is aircon here.
There's aircon, there's better service. Did someone say something?
I don't know. Must be a ghost in here.
But how's your day been?
Hot.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's those ones where like I can't concentrate because I'm hot.
Because you're hot, yeah.
I can't work because I'm hot. All I'm thinking about...
You've been to the office today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Does it have aircon?
Do you know what it is? Yes.
Okay.
It has aircon to the point where I was actually cold.
Oh, gosh. There's no pleasing you people.
There really isn't.
But I say that, but you're right. Like, they put it on full blast in the office. That I started feeling cold. I was like, what's going on? This is not making sense.
I was even talking to my colleague today. I was like, I don't feel like I can even open my mouth to complain because as soon as I step outside, it's
going to be hot. Yeah. It's going to be hot.
But I was freezing. I had goosebumps. I was freezing.
Yeah. It was really
But I just
cold.
didn't.
I feel like I needed a jacket on.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so weird because it's like, in the office it feels like that, but the moment you step outside,
ooh, hell.
And I don't know if you probably haven't done that yet, but it's like I went down to the Tesco to grab something with two of my colleagues, and one of them was like, the way the heat felt, because we were obviously aircon, step outside, and it felt like, you know, when you're on holiday, and you come off the plane,
and it just
in a foreign country, and then the heat just woof on you. Yeah, that's literally what one of the colleagues said, and I was like,
"We're not on holiday.
We're in
a bloody UK.
That's the only
difference.
That's literally what they said. They were like, yeah, only difference is there's no palm trees, there's no wind, there's no sea breeze,
there's no cocktails,
there's no cocktails,
there's no pool, there's no music. It's just the UK.
It's just UK with Teams and work schedules and Outlook and email.
A prime minister who resigned.
And a prime minister.
The heat probably got to him. He wasn't thinking straight.
No, but you know what? I don't even have much to say on that because I've not been keeping in touch with like
really
politics.
Bad. I'm not a huge politics.
Same. It is terrible.
I do like to be at least in the know.
Yeah.
But for me to speak about it, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough to speak about it.
I couldn't speak in terms of like what has he been doing to have driven him to like resign
like that,
or like what happened?
Yeah,
because I know with like Boris Johnson,
whoever him.
I know that with Boris there was like loads of things that was happening, and I was very privy to those things. To him, did he even resign? He resigned, didn't he?
I don't know. It's some people. I don't. Yeah, sorry. I need to do better. Yeah. I do have the BBC
Especially
News
at our big age. We really need to know the news.
You don't have to say big.
No, but it's true. At our big age, we really need to be privy to the news.
I do have the BBC app on my phone, and
but do you go and read it?
Yeah, sometimes I get like the breaking news. That's why that was Netflix.
No, that wasn't Netflix.
No, I said da-doon.
Oh.
That's Netflix.
I heard da-doon. I was thinking that's not.
I get the BBC News notification. That's how I knew he resigned, and I think Andy Burnham, whatever his name is, he wants to like take his place.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going to be different apart from a different prime minister, but I think he's Labour. I don't know. It's really bad. I don't know, but
no, he must be Labour
for him to
him to take what's the old guy's name?
Andy Byrne? What?
No, the old guy.
Keir Starmer.
Oh, that's the one. That's really,
at least
bad.
I know names.
That's really, really bad. No, to be fair, in my defense, I'm actually really bad with names. Yeah. It's weird. Like, I am a face person. Like, I can tell people's faces and know who people are. But to put a name to them, I'm terrible at.
Yeah.
But obviously, in a work environment, I'm good at, because obviously, currently where I work, it's a small number of people.
So
but
it's
to
easier.
say like worldwide or anything, I don't know
Yeah.
people's names. So that's why. So I'm just making that like a big FYI, because
Yeah.
obviously last episode we were insulting Americans and not knowing stuff. So I don't want you people to now insult me.
Insulting. We were just saying stuff. We were just.
We were saying the truth.
It was our
Some part.
opinions, our
True.
own truths.
Our own truths. Fair. But what was I saying? Yeah, like so because Keir Starmer, he's leaving and he's part of Labour, it has to be the next person in line for Labour.
He must be Labour. I just don't know what he was doing in the party beforehand, before he put himself forward.
Oh,
to be prime.
He's probably just next in line.
Do you know what putting yourself as Prime Minister reminds me of? You know The Apprentice, and then you have to put yourself forward as project manager. And then as soon as you put yourself forward as project manager, it's like you always
fuck up your team duties on you,
and you always get fired that episode. So I feel like this is what's gonna happen. Like, he's put himself forward as Prime Minister, someone around him is gonna fuck up and he's gonna have to resign.
Yeah. Whatever. It's just crazy for like, I think it's been what, 6 years? No, we've had 6 prime ministers in the last 10 years.
Yeah, they said we're on to our 7th prime minister now.
That's crazy.
In the past 10 years.
That is crazy. And do you know what's so weird? Because today I actually saw, is it Farage?
I don't want to talk about him.
But I actually saw that obviously he was the big front runner for Brexit. And funny enough, yesterday was 10 years since we left Brexit. So the 23rd of June, 10 years ago, was when we actually left the EU.
And the country hasn't been the same since.
It has not been the same. It has been the worst mistake we've ever made. I don't even want to say we, because I did not.
Let me finish. Fuck David Cameron.
Yeah.
It was him. He did it, and then he ran.
He ran. It's so crazy. He made that decision. He pushed so hard for it. But then at the time he was pushing so hard for it, I think from memory, it was him and Nigel together.
Was it?
Yeah.
I do know who was
it was a dual. I think we had dual.
I know what you're talking about. It's a joint something.
Power or something.
I did politics for A-level, and I should know this.
It's actually so bad, because do you know what it is? In my defense,
go on, your second time.
My second defense. But in my defense, I don't. It's terrible, because I need to do better with like keeping up with the news.
Yeah.
But I don't do it for simply one reason, and the reason being, I've got so much going on in my own life. That's my defense. I've got so much occupying my brain and in my own life that's already causing me some form of distress, that I don't want to then add on the problem of the world on top of my head, because there's nothing I can do about it.
I know what you mean.
That's how I see it. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. There's there's only so much screaming and shouting and retweeting that you can do for real change to happen. But to say that though, if one person thinks like that and everyone else thinks like that, then nothing would really happen. So we should all really do that.
That's how people see voting. We're like, oh, my vote's not going to count. It doesn't matter. But then if a lot of people have that same mindset, then of course your vote's not going to matter, because you're not voting.
Yeah.
But I'm happy I voted at my last not general election. Mayoral? No. MP? No, I don't know.
I don't know.
I've voted.
The one that happened this year.
And I voted Green, and Green's in power now. I was so close to not voting Green, because I thought my borough constituent.
Yeah, because
whichever one. Constituency.
I'm so tongue-tied. It's crazy.
has been Labour for since forever. And I thought, should I just vote Labour, because
that's
it going
norm.
to change?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? F it. I'm going to vote what I want to vote. It's my say. I'm going to vote Green. Do you know
what Green stands for?
I just know it's better than Labour, in my opinion.
Oh, gosh. You see, that's why I didn't vote.
But did you have the opportunity to vote?
Of course I did. I just didn't do it.
No, because not every constituent.
No, mine had it.
You didn't vote?
I just didn't vote.
Why?
I generally didn't vote because here's the reason, right?
Let's see if it's a good one.
No, it's not about good reason. It's my personal reason. So I don't care if you guys think it's a good one or not. But the reason I didn't vote was because I had very little knowledge about any of the, potentials. And I didn't really want to look into it. So I just didn't.
But why not?
Because normally in the past, I would always just vote Labour. And I think that's because in my family home, it was always Labour.
Yeah.
So I don't think I never really looked into really what they stood for. I'll just go, my family's doing Labour, I'll just do Labour.
Yeah.
I did have a little sting moment once upon a time where I was like, why am I not doing Conservative? I really did.
Mm-hmm.
But I never did. I never know why I did that. But you know what? This is how they easily catch people. And the reason I thought that because it's like, bro, so much of my taxes are going to people.
How much of your taxes?
A lot of my taxes.
Really?
Damn it, don't make me show you my pay list again. My pay slip, sorry. No. That's to say, I've never voted Conservative, just to point that out. I just had a sting moment where it's like, hold on, I'm always voting Labour because my family are voting Labour.
It's good to have moments like that though, where you can actually think for yourself.
Yeah, and not just keep following what everyone else that's around you doing. So I did think like, okay, what about Conservative? Would that mean I get my taxes back?
No, we'll give it back to you. You're still waiting for them.
No, I thought about that, but then I was like, no, just keep going with Labour because family do Labour. But the recent one that you're saying about, I didn't vote because I was like, I don't have knowledge on this. I don't want to go, because I know my vote matters and it counts, and I don't want to go give it to the wrong one. And I didn't know about it enough in advance. Like when I knew about it, it was like a day before voting. So I was like, I don't actually have much time to now sit down and research to see who I'm giving this power to. Yeah. So I was like, I'm just not.
As much as I do wish everybody voted, I'm not opposed to you not voting because, like you said, you didn't know enough. Yeah. There's some people out there who were so head set on voting reform because I saw a few TikTok interviews until people were literally telling them this is what reform stands for, and they were like, oh shit, I didn't even know that, and you were about to go and vote for them. How does that make sense? I'm not gonna lie, I literally did my research on the day. It was like it's always been between Labour and Green, but I was like, okay, let me actually read about it. And like I said, my constituency has always, is that the right word, constituent or constituency?
I would say constituency. I think that sounds like it's right.
Oh god, politics and English. You don't know.
Oh
god, I know Netflix.
As in,
I know Netflix.
I bet you won't do Netflix, but carry on.
But it's always been Labour. So I was like, it's not everyday Labour. I mean, Labour's in power now. What Labour's in power now? What are they doing? Because we were Conservative for a really long time, and they were like, okay, let's put Labour in charge now. See what the difference is. Because I think Conservative, who was the it was Boris Johnson. Johnson. Wow, we're having trouble today.
But to be fair, I'm always tongue-tied. I listen to our episode back, and I'm always like, Mary, you're not speaking English. But we'll get into that later. Carry on. Boris Johnson.
It was Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
Liz Truss, who lasted 70-something days.
Yeah.
And then Rishi Sunak. Yeah. And I think after that they were like, fuck Conservative.
But I saw there was another lady before.
We've only had 2 female prime ministers.
Was there not someone before? Why am I hearing a Caroline something?
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Theresa May.
There we go.
Oh, so we've had 3. I think we've had 3. Theresa May, Liz Truss, and Maggie.
Who's Maggie?
Margaret Thatcher.
No, I'm talking about No, that's not. She's not part of the last 10 years.
I know, but I'm saying we've had 3 female prime ministers.
Oh, right. No, I'm talking about. Wait, let me find it.
There is no Caroline for a female prime minister. We've only had 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It was Boris, then Liz, then Rishi.
Yeah. And I think after that, they were like, okay, enough of Conservative. Let's see what Labour can do.
No, that's it. Theresa May.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry. So we had David Cameron. He did 6 years. So did the whole freaking Brexit. Then fucked right off. Then Theresa May stepped in. She did 3 years. Then Boris came in. He did 4 years. Wait, my maths is terrible. Yeah, 2019 to 2022. No, 3 years? 3 years. He did 3 years. Then Liz Truss did 70 odd days. Then Rishi did 2 years. And then Keir Starmer did 2 years from 2024.
So nobody has actually done their full term.
Nope.
Because Prime Minister is 4 years.
Yep.
No one's actually done.
Yep. None of them.
Everyone's just resigning left, right,
But
center.
you know what it is? I think...
Is there no, like, notice period?
I don't know. But I think Conservative made such a big mess.
Yeah.
That it's put Mr. Starmer in a pickle where he's like, I actually don't think I can fix all this.
But then again, like, it's not really his fault though. He's he's fixing the mess he didn't create.
He didn't create
to begin with, and like people are getting onto him, and it's like, well, to be honest, I don't know if he's making a difference or not. He could just be sitting on the mess, or he could actually be helping to get rid of the mess. I don't know. I hold my hands up. I do need to do more into research into politics, because as someone who studied politics, I won't tell you what I got, but I studied it. I'm really shit at it, and I really need to do better. Yeah. But I feel like we're very quick to point the finger.
Yes.
And I can't imagine what it's like to be Prime Minister. I know that job is stressful AF. And you know what I do when I'm stressed? I close my laptop.
Yes.
You can't do that when you're Prime Minister.
You can't.
So I don't
want to shut down. No.
I don't want to think about how stressful it is. I feel like sometimes you got to give people some grace. Some people.
Yes.
Some people.
Yes.
Just don't put Nigel Farage in charge. That's my only ask.
No, but literally what you said is so true, because it's the same as every other jobs that, you know, you're in the high power. And it's like, for example, like at work, you know, someone that's above you, you'll think, what the fuck are you actually doing? Like, you ain't doing shit. Like, you're not great at your job until it's your turn to be in that position. Then you realize, oh my God.
That's what you were doing.
And that's what you were doing. That's what I wasn't, you know, exposed to.
Yeah.
You know, it's always like that. That's the same with Prime Minister. That's the same as like doctors, nurses, like any freaking profession. You always look down on those that are in power, that are not doing things that, in your opinion, should be is the wrong way. Like, you always think, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're effing things up. Like, obviously, yeah, Mr. Starmer is no longer in charge now, but people are getting angry at him. It could have been anyone.
You do it then.
Literally, it could have been anyone that's in that power and still resigned, because I think the fuck up started with Brexit.
Yeah. I'm not sticking up for Steer Karma, by the way, because I don't know what he's done, what he hasn't done. Like I said, I don't know. But it's like, we're just saying that sometimes give people grace, because you don't actually know what they're doing until you now have to do it.
Yeah.
So you don't really know what people are going through until you step in
their shoes as well.
Yeah. But then again, they are paid a hell of a lot of money. So it's like, you got to at least do something. Show us you're worth the money.
Yeah.
Like, we're paying your salaries, taxpayers, no?
Yeah.
I'm paying your salary. Show me what you can do.
But no, it's terrible. Like, it does get you scared of like the future of the UK. And I'm actually going to give myself...
I've been scared.
Well, but I'm actually going to give myself homework to be more
politically
alert,
open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give myself
the BBC News app on your phone.
I'm not going to do that. But... I've got too many apps. I've got too many apps on my phone. But because you know what's funny, like accounts like the Shade Bar and stuff. That's literally how I found out about the Prime Minister. I really like. It's terrible. It's actually really, really bad.
No, I didn't want to say that.
Shut up. But it's really bad. But I really try to block out the news. I swear to you, because I just think like the whole world is
depressing.
It's so depressing. It's in such a mess right now, and it's like I just feel helpless. I feel like I don't know what to do. I can't do anything. So I just rather not stress about it. But it sounds terrible, which is why my homework
is to
yeah.
I was gonna say, and this is not to make you feel bad, but it does sound like it's coming from a place of privilege, that you're in a position
100%.
that you're in a position that you're able to block out the news and still go on with your life, because there's so many people in so many other places in the world where the news is happening to them right now. They can't block shit out.
No, and when I say like block it out, it's not like I'm completely delulu.
No, I get what you mean. You just don't want to hear
too much about it. Yeah,
I get what you mean.
I wouldn't turn on the TV news to be like, okay, let me see what's going on now. It's more so if the news fall on my lap, I will read about it.
Yeah.
But I won't go out to search for the news.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I get it.
And it's also like, which news place which news channel do you even believe in? Because there's so many of them.
Yeah, some of them can
so
be
much
quite
bias and obscure like views and stuff. So that's why I just try to completely block it out. But obviously, if it falls on my lap, like I will be there. I will read about it, and that's why, like I said, I really only knew about Mr. Starmer because I saw it on the Shade Borough.
I unfollowed them like years ago.
But
Shade Borough, Shade Room, UK Gossip TV,
all of them.
I just one day I said unfollow.
And
the thing is, I was like, it's too much. I'm consuming too much. And one thing I did with these news, I can't even call it news. Like
they're not really news.
Social media pages is that they're being shady. Of course, it's in their name, but sometimes it's like it's very bad mind. Like they'll post a picture and they know it's not a good angle, but then people in the comments are commenting. It's like you know what you're doing. You're controlling the narrative and you're making people comment, and it's just not nice. I just say, and the thing is, I still hear gossip.
Yeah,
I don't need to follow them to hear about it. So it's like I just don't want to hear it.
But for me, I just still follow them because again, I get notification and news like that from them, and then I would be like, okay, let me go read into it a bit more, like elsewhere, just to get my information. So I know how to kind of like filter what their posts to filter, like, okay, what is it I'm actually gonna read into, and what is it that's like, okay, next, like this does not concern me. I don't care. I don't care what this YouTuber or this streamer is doing. I don't care. But like certain things they do post about, I do go and like read into it. Like, okay.
Yeah,
so I know how to filter it out.
Yeah, I feel like it's so long as you take it with a grain of salt.
Oh, 100%.
Like you don't just believe everything you read online on those pages. Then I think it's calm, because they can very easily twist. Well, social media in general as a whole can very easily twist. Even news media, they can very much easily twist things that are going on. So you just got to take everything with a grain of salt, to be honest with you.
100%. But yeah, no, this whole thing is sad. With that being said, though,
I'm with you on that. I need to, even though I do have the BBC News app on my phone, I rarely actually go on the app. I just see like the breaking news notifications,
and that's it.
And that's pretty much it. So I think my homework is to actually go and flip it out and actually read some news articles.
Because I actually used to have that app. Like I used to have it on my phone, but then I realized I wasn't really making use of it. So it was like, there's no point. Like, let me save storage on my phone. So that's why I've deleted it. But no, I think it is very, very important. And like, for example, when I used to live like at my parents', like the news was always on, so I would be on the TV, so I would get information from that. But now that I don't live with my parents, I don't turn on the TV when I'm working in the office, at home. I don't have the TV on. I really don't. Like, I'll have my tablet and stuff, but I don't have the TV on. And we don't have, like, channels to...
Yeah, I was gonna say, we stopped using like Sky and all that stuff. We mainly just rely on streaming
Netflix,
channels,
same
services when we're watching TV.
Yeah, same. Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime, Disney. Paramount, Disney. Like, that's literally the only thing that's on our TV. Like, we don't watch any normal TV stuff. So that's also part of the reason why I'm not exposed to any of the news that happens.
As much,
But I do know about certain things that's happening, like the US and Iran situation. Like, I do know there's a war going on. So I'm not completely delulu and completely, like, unaware. Yeah. So I do know those things.
You're aware, but you don't know
I don't have
a lot.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't have, like, a major information to have a proper conversation with someone about it, which is bad. At my big 27 years of age, like, I should know more, which I will try my best to. But aside from that,
yes, please. Aside from that,
again, we did it again. Speaking about politics, same thing as we did last.
We said we don't know a lot about politics.
Well, we just spoke so much about it. But aside from that, I wanted to flag something.
Go on.
That's why I said, like, how was your day? Because obviously my day was okay. Yeah, right. But this morning, this guy, I've been holding it in to talk about it because
what
I was
happened?
so annoyed, and I haven't even, like, I was gonna voice note Michael to talk about it because I was like, I just need to say it to someone. But I was like, you know what? You're recording today.
Wait till then,
and just, like, let it out. It's nothing major. So obviously trains are affected because of, like, the extreme heat and whatnot. So Michael drops me to the station, and I'm like, before the barriers of the station, you know, there's usually, like, areas, and then there's, like, TVs or like monitor screens for you to see the train times and stuff. So I'm there trying to look, and the train I thought that I was going to be able to get was cancelled.
Yeah.
And then there's supposed to be the next one was like in 7 or whatever minutes. So I'm there trying to look for that. And then this 6 foot tall guy comes, right? Bear in mind, like, yes, there was a lot of people in the kind of, like, lobby-ish area of the train, but there was still space for you to be, like, not touching me.
Yeah.
He's now standing above my freaking head with his phone literally above my head. He hits my head, right? Doesn't, like, proper hit it, but, like, I felt someone touch my head. So I turn around and I'm like, excuse me, you've just hit my head.
Oh, what did he say?
The audacity on this man. He goes, oh, did I? I'm like, yeah, you did. And then he goes, That's literally his word. He was like, And I was like, no, not fucking You just hit my head. You're supposed to apologize for hitting my head. He goes, well, I didn't feel like I hit you or I touched you. I was like, you don't need to feel it. I felt it. And I'm telling you that you hit my head. So you're supposed to apologize for it. And then he goes, I'm not apologizing. And I was like, you're so fucking disrespectful. Bro, this is 8 o'clock in the morning.
You have energy.
8 o'clock. No, damn it. One thing I don't like is disrespect.
Yeah.
Disrespect, I don't like it. Like, even if you didn't realize that you did this, I'm telling you.
You didn't.
That you did it. I'm the victim here, motherfucker. Like, what the hell? I was so annoyed. It's like 8 in the morning. You hit my head, the space. You didn't have to literally stand so close to me to, like, touch me.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm telling you, and you're like, And I was like, I literally said to him, I was like, you're so freaking disrespectful. Have some freaking manners. I literally said that to him. He walked away. I walked off, and I tapped my my phone and got on with my journey. But I was like, my blood was boiling.
No, it's certain situations like that where it's like, how are you telling me what I did and did not feel? I'm telling you,
This is
you
what you
hit
did.
me. You're saying, I don't think I did. No, I'm telling you, you hit me. Nah,
Anyway.
some people at 8 a.m. in the morning, you know, bro, sure, I was asleep.
Bro,
I don't have energy for shit like that in the morning.
When I tell you, I was annoyed. I was so annoyed. My blood was boiling. I was like, I literally went on my phone. I was gonna start voice noting Michael. Like, can you imagine what happened? But I was like, you know what?
Calm.
Keep this energy for the podcast.
Calm. Nah, I hear it.
Don't talk about it right now.
People I feel like the heat is really getting to people. People are not thinking straight.
They're not thinking straight. And I know he was taking pictures to basically show it to his workplace to be like, oh, by the way, train's delayed or whatnot. But it's like have some fucking decorum. Like, just be a bit nicer.
I've realised when it comes to public transport, people have no decorum. You can't, I'm sorry, you're expecting people to have decorum. People have no decorum on public transport.
No such thing.
When they say, let the people off the train first, you see people now trying to jump the corner, just get not like people have no decorum. People put their feet on the chair, people put their dogs on the chair. People don't care. People will see the train is full, your bag is on the chair. Someone has to now ask you to move your bag. Why do we have to don't even get me started.
Like, that seat is not for your bag. I can understand not wanting to put your bag on the floor, but you could put it on your lap.
That's not even my thing. Put your bag on the chair, cool. The train is getting packed. Remove your bag. Let someone come and sit down. Why does someone have to come and now ask you, can I sit here, please?
Yeah.
As if it's a classroom. It's yours. Yeah. Can I sit here, please?
Or as if it's yours. No.
Wait, your papa didn't pay for the train. Can I sit here, please? Nah, don't piss me off. Because I saw that the other day and I was so annoyed because, move your freaking bag.
Yeah.
Why does he have to ask you?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Oh, people. I need to drive.
Yeah. ASAP.
How was your weekend though?
It looks good. So I got my locks done.
Yeah.
Obviously.
They did look really nice.
Thank you. The lady was going to charge me extra £15 just to do the front, and I was like, yeah, no.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not doing that. I have a sister that's a hairdresser, so she can do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you do?
I had a barbecue.
Nice.
On Saturday.
Anything else? Just church after the barbecue?
No. Barbecue on Saturday, church on Sunday. And then just chilling, really. I watched The Polygamist.
Yes. Terrible.
22 episodes that I will never get back.
You know what? It was very entertaining. One thing I must say about that though is I'm glad that although it was I started it with Michael but didn't finish it with Michael. I ended up finishing by myself. What I'm glad about is that although it has 22 episodes, not each episode were like an hour long.
No, each episode
was like 30 minutes.
Each episode was about 22 to 25 minutes long anyway.
So really and truly, it was like 11 episodes.
I would even say 10.
Yeah.
10 1-hour episodes, which is a normal series.
Exactly.
Anyway.
So I think that was good.
I have nothing good to say about James Gomorrah.
Mr. Gomorrah.
Nothing.
I'm just glad that he's dead.
Yes.
I think like when I started watching it, because I kind of obviously like the title already gives off the kind of vibe of what it is we're going to be watching. That
actually put me off. I did not want to watch it because I already saw it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell no. It was Dee that was like, no, go watch it. It's not like it's good, but like it's drama.
Yeah, no, same. I saw the trailer and stuff and I was like, I'm not really interested. Because the trailer doesn't give that much away.
Yeah.
In terms of the actual shit that
yeah.
So, but I was seeing people on my For You page saying, oh, it's so good, go watch it. So that's what kind of drew me to be like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go watch it. But me and Michael started it together. I think we started it Friday.
Yeah.
Friday night is when we started. And we're watching on the TV screen. And obviously the TV screen is like normal speed.
Never.
No, but then he had to go football. So the moment he went football, and I was speaking to you, telling you about it because you stopped watching it.
I stopped watching it at episode 5.
Yeah. So when I called you, and then you was like, oh right, I'm gonna go watch it.
That was literally my face.
And then when you go watch it, and then I was like calling you when I was seeing stuff, and you were like, oh, I'm on episode 12 now. I'm thinking, how the hell were you on episode 12 already? You said you were
1.5 speed, baby.
Bro,
1.5 speed.
the moment Michael went to football, I took my tablet. I was like, I can't keep watching this in 1 speed. Like, I need 1.5 speed.
Literally.
I'm going to crack on 1.5 speed, and
that's the only way I was able to get through it. Because if I watched it on normal speed, it
would just be pissing you off.
Because Jonas Gomorrah,
wicked man.
Joyce Gomorrah,
wicked man. Worse than the
Essie
devil.
Gomorrah, Mapita Gomorrah.
You even know all their names. Joyce
Lundani. She wasn't a Gomorrah yet, but I feel like if he was still alive, she would have become a Gomorrah.
She could have been a Gomorrah through other channels, but she didn't want to be.
But she might. You never know. The way it ended, she might. She might.
I actually want them to do a season 2.
Do you know what?
Really liked it.
I feel like it's one of those TV shows where
it doesn't end the way it ended.
It doesn't need a part 2. The way it ended.
I want a part 2.
Nah, the way it ended.
I want a part 2. I can. They should even call me to be a writer for part 2. I want a part 2. I want to see. I forgot the boy's name, but I want to see Manzi, yay!
Is it Manzi?
Something like that, I don't know. Something like that. But I want to see. I feel like we got a glimpse of
how his life is going.
Yeah,
how his life is going to go.
Yes,
because of his father.
Dive into that.
I think what we saw was enough.
No, I want more.
I think what we saw was enough.
I enjoyed it so much because every 2 to 3 minutes, I was just like, Jonas. I just kept screaming Jonas.
No, because everything was his fault.
Every freaking thing.
Everything was his fault.
Every freaking thing. The house burning was his fault. The sickness was his fault. What else was it? Everything.
One thing I will give Joyce on, she did try to kill him 4 times and she succeeded on the 4th. I will give it to her.
4 times?
I say 4 times. Really, it was 3 times, but I will say 4 times because that house fire would have ended up being manslaughter. Not murder, but manslaughter, but he would have died. Yeah. So 4 times.
At least she tried to get rid of him.
She tried.
Mapita, whatever her name is, she tried to run away herself. She didn't try to get rid of him at all. She just wanted to run away.
She was just thinking of herself, and I don't blame her.
But you know who I thought was like, this is perfect, was Ludani. How that relationship,
he showed him shaggy. Times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7. Shaggy.
Bro, no.
Pro Max.
When her character development and story development was going, I was like, fuck yes.
Girl said, I'm late for Pilates. I'm not going nowhere. I said, yeah, girl. Go do your
No.
Go and do it.
That made me so happy. And then her having sex in the next room whilst he's dead, dying.
And my guy said, you don't think your dad will mind? Dad? Which dad? Which dad?
No, I swear to you, yeah. Mwah.
No, she served him breakfast on the pallets.
Mwah. I loved it. She wanted to milk him. I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
But then she was crying at the funeral and I didn't understand.
I think she could be performing.
No, I feel like maybe because, initially the house was being her name. But then Menzi, I think his name is, he got his dad to change everything back. Yeah. So maybe that's why she was crying.
I think she was just putting in an act. Because other people was there and she was known to be the last babe. So I think that's all it was.
Either way, she gave him a taste of his own medicine.
And I'm so glad she did. Like, he's so stupid. He's literally the devil. Incarnated. But who did you think was like the worst wife, or who got it the worst?
Joyce got it the worst, obviously, but Essie was the worst wife. Like, in terms of Jonas...
I don't think Joyce got it the worst like that,
No, I mean in terms of, like, the trouble he put her through.
Okay, fine.
I think she got it the worst.
Yeah.
Because she was married to him for, like, 20 years. 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And he cheated on her on the birth of her third child. He said, I got to go.
That's when he started his cheating.
I got cheeks to clap.
Wait, hold on. I just said that's when he started his cheating, but that wasn't when he started his cheating. He started his cheating like 1 year into their marriage. Yeah, if you think about the timelines, because no, probably not 1 year. It's with Essie. Yeah. Nah.
But that's why I say Essie is the worst wife, because she was sly with it. She was very sneaky and very messy. She allowed Joyce to come to her thinking she's coming to her as a sister-in-law. These times you're coming to the second wife. You don't know she's the second wife.
Yeah, that's why she was mainly pained about Essie, and she like just didn't want to chat with Essie in the show. If you remember, she wanted to just like
she didn't want anything to do with Essie,
which is fair because like that's
she played in her
20
face.
Years. Yeah,
she played in her face for 20 years.
I feel like the person that got it worse from that as part of Essie was the daughter. I feel so sorry for her. Like, to see someone that's supposed to be your cousin at first, in the beginning, to see someone that's supposed to be your cousin get all these lavish treatments
that you should be getting,
that you should also be getting, is so
I did feel sorry for her in that moment, but instead of, how do I say this? Instead of like using that to make us feel sorry for her, she made us
not like her. She made us
I don't know how to say it, but she just made stuff worse for herself.
Yeah.
Once again, because your sister has got these things, you want to now steal it from her. You want to steal her phone. You want to steal her boyfriend. You want to steal her daddy too. Her daddy don't want you.
Yeah. She didn't do it well. You know, one thing, I love the way they went through each of the scenes and how they play the story for us. And I'm someone where, like, when I watch movies or anything, I kind of have an idea of where it's going.
Yeah.
And I get to notice certain things and be like, I feel like something's going to happen here.
Yeah.
And there was one bit I missed and I didn't quickly clock it.
What bit's that?
It's the bit where, obviously, when she burnt the house and she was in the jail cell with the HIV
I didn't put that together either.
That was the bit where later, when they gave us that flashback, I was like,
yeah. Because I didn't recognize her when she came back. I didn't recognize
her either. Because they made her look very, like, drunk, low life shit in the beginning. And then when they didn't show her again, she obviously looked really good. Yeah. So obviously you wouldn't realize. That was the bit that threw me off. But every other bit I clocked on.
Yeah.
So like one of the bit I clocked on was
when they had the house party.
Yes.
And then Dani was dancing. And
yes.
Jonas comes in and he's like,
yes.
I said, stay away from that girl.
Yes.
Stay away from that girl.
Yes. Yes. And then that bit, yes, tick. And then the bit where what was it? When he first met Matipa, I was like,
something's gonna happen.
Something's gonna happen here.
But even
but I think that one was a bit obvious.
She wanted something
positioned
to happen.
herself for something to happen. Yeah.
That's why, like, I don't entirely feel sorry for these women.
Yeah.
Because Matipa, she knew Jonas was married.
Yeah.
You wanted to be... Actually, this was technically would have been her second married man, even though technically Magesh wasn't married.
Yeah.
She thought he was married and still got with him.
No, she seeked out for married rich men. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I can't feel sorry for you too much. My empathy is capped.
Yeah. 100%.
Because you seeked him out. If you didn't seek him out, none of these things would have happened. You wouldn't have been a single mom of twins.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you wouldn't have gone through all the hurt and trouble you went through.
Yeah.
I'm never one to victim blame because the domestic abuse was awful.
Awful, yeah. Bro, the bit when she just came back from the hospital after having a C-section, and then he did what he did.
Your mouth still works. I'll slap your
Yo,
mouth.
fam. Oh my god. No, the guy was terrible. The guy was terrible. To think that someone sat down, imagined this chaos, thought, let me write about this chaos, then published the chaos, and then it was bestseller, and then they were like, let's take it to Netflix, and Netflix thought, this is brilliant, let's produce it. Crazy. And then we then decided to watch it. Crazy. That, like Donald Trump would say, crazy.
That show.
Crazy. No, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it in the end.
Bro, you know, the first episode, there was the bit where he went to bed late or whatnot.
Yeah.
I was saying to Michael, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. This is how it starts.
When you come home?
And then she wanted sexy time. And he was like, oh no, I'm tired. I was like, this is how it starts. Of course you're tired. Because you really went and did it in your office. Of course you're tired. This is how it starts.
From the moment you come home and you go straight to bed, or you come home and you jump straight in the shower. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Hello. Red flag. Hello. Red flag.
That is how it starts. I was saying that to Michael. Michael was like, And to be fair, I was like, you know what? You need to actually stop watching this nonsense.
Don't get ideas.
You can't be getting ideas because what is this nonsense?
No.
So I'm glad he actually went football in the end. But I ended up like explaining the whole show to him. I was like, oh, this. But he was literally watching it. He was like, this is not real. This can literally not be someone's life. Like, he's not just cheating and moving on. He's cheating and keeping them and grooming them. And this is not real. I was like, you'll be surprised. This is people's real lives.
I was going to say, you're saying that someone sat down and thought about this. I don't think she had to think too hard. This shit happens in real life. She didn't have to think too. This is, to someone, this is their life.
This is their life. You know, I actually went on TikTok and I'm seeing a lot of people actually post about how, their mother is a SC, or their dad is a Jonasi, or some people saying how like, their dad actually had 15 wives. And we were watching the show and it got to like, 4? And we were like, that is crazy. But no, apparently there's some people, real life, this polygamy shit is real and they get up to 15 wives. And it's crazy.
What are you doing with 15 wives?
Like, what kind of greed is that?
Someone answer me. Is it one wife to cook, one wife to clean, one wife to iron, one wife to bathe you, one wife to feed you, one wife to give you...
How do you even do the rota?
At this point, there's no rota. There's 7 days a week and you have 15 wives.
Yeah, so one wife every 2 weeks.
What about the 15th one? That's only 14. You see?
That is true. That is true.
This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. It's too much.
It's too much. It's too much.
Anyway, get right with God, because with the way the thunderstorm is coming, he's coming soon. Nah, don't piss me off. It's rubbish.
It's too much. But God forbid. What would you have done?
Don't start. Don't even put me in that situation.
I said, God forbid. I said, God forbid. I started with God forbid. But what would you have done?
Okay, which character am I?
Joyce.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, because I give Joyce a bit of credit.
Okay,
she did kill him, so I give her credit.
But what would you have done if you were Joyce and then you find out your man was cheating to that degree?
See, when Joyce set that house on fire, I would have succeeded. You see, when Jonas came in the room and she had the gun, I wouldn't have dropped the gun. You see, when she poisoned him, I would have put double the dose.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
But I think one thing about Joyce that I didn't like is she was such a classy babe. So she didn't need to go fist fight with Matipi or Matipa or whatever her name is.
I really do hate it when
women
go
do-
for the other women, because the
I
man
don't
is a
like
common
it. It's the-
denominator. But
I don't like it.
but
Oh, yeah.
Matipa knew of Joyce and still went after Jonas.
She did,
She asked for it.
but again,
She begged for it.
But again, do
She
you
was
know?
dying for it. I'm sorry.
That's funny. I
She was,
didn't even let you land. That's funny.
she was asking for it.
She was asking for it.
You dying for
She
it?
was dying for it.
No, she was.
No, she was. It's true, because she knew. And to be like in the salon and just like be chatting about it
So freely?
so freely.
As if people aren't listening.
Yeah.
No, she wanted it.
She wanted it. It's true. It's true. But I still feel like Joyce didn't need to go fist
She
fighting.
could have left the situation. Easier said than done, because she had 3 kids with him.
Yeah.
And she had a business with him.
Yeah. I feel like it's a
But,
situation
yeah.
where like you just speak to him. Like speak to him, warn him. Like I think
someone and Jonas can listen to warning?
No, but I feel like the best medicine served for men like that is to act completely unbothered. Like you could be
She tried.
Yeah, but like you could be bothered, you could be upset, but don't let him see you crack. Do you get what I mean? I feel like that's the best kind of medicine for men like that. Because they start thinking, it's the ego.
Yeah, and they start thinking, oh, she doesn't care that I'm getting it from outside. Maybe it's because she's getting it from outside. And then he starts going
then their
crazy.
minds start going crazy. Exactly.
And all of a sudden they want to spend time with you.
Exactly.
Nah, man, I'm
Fuck
busy.
off. Yeah.
I'm busy.
But exactly that. I feel like a situation like that, God forbid we ever find ourselves in that.
That's a big God forbid.
The biggest times 10.
The biggest God forbid.
times 10. But that is literally, I feel, the best form of medicine for the guys like that.
Like literally
start
a taste
working
of their own
on
medicine.
your escape plan and just be completely unbothered. You know about it, speak to him about it, and then just leave it as that.
Yep.
But the guy is a psychopath.
No, he's
to ask for a divorce, you get the divorce, and then you switch up on me
as soon as I sign.
That bit didn't make sense to me at all. So he wanted
his cake,
and
he wanted to have his cake and
eat it too.
Once he's realized that his cake no longer wanted him, he said, no, I want my cake.
Yeah.
I want my cake and I want to eat it.
Yeah. He wanted his cake and he wanted, because it didn't make sense. And then when she then was like, oh, I want a divorce, I'm saying no. What the fuck? Like, what the hell? But I think she acted the way she did because of her brand and her own business deals and influencer thing.
Because she was doing not couple content, but she was doing couples advice content.
Yeah.
And, you have to be in a couple to be doing couple advice content. Well, you don't have to, but in her case, she has to be.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that's mainly why she stayed as long as she did, and she was fist fighting and going to war for this man, because it was not necessary.
Wasn't even good looking.
It was.
Sorry. Sorry. He was not good looking.
Even Michael was like, he doesn't even look nice. I was like, they should have put in a.
But I think that was. I think
that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be anyone. It could be the ugliest, brokest person, and it was still.
I think it's the fact that he had money.
Money did
the fact that he had money.
Money 100%.
But I feel like some women need to stop being birds.
Yeah. Let's see.
Even if there's not plenty of fish in the sea, you're okay alone. You're okay alone. You'll be fine. I promise you. You'll be fine.
Women like Matipa, you always get the karma that you deserve. Like, you can't be thinking that you'll get away with this nonsense. Like, the same way you got the man is the same way you will lose the man. And on that note,
Goodbye.
goodbye.